Brent sounds like a fake name. Carbo, all the names on Final Fantasy sound like fake names. Apart from Sid. There's the yellow birdies, Carbo. Pay attention. Chocobos. Ul'dah is ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. The Sultana is not the kind that you eat. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists, and the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. Chocobo! Mine is called Zikobo, after my cat Zico. Yay! That's perfect. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Amalj'aa, couldn't care less about Alden politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They're kinda like ostriches, yeah, just fluffier, more feathered, all over. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breeding profit. Need breeding profit? That confused me, and though it shames me to say, I'm inclined to agree. Not as violent. They can fight beside you later on in the game. At long last. Behold Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalan, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises, a solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis.
An emu
As
war.
the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul.
We'll get to that in a minute, I think.
One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
Here's Fossy, and here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver my wares, and it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider as square. Okie dokie then. We'll do just that.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all.
That voice just comes out of nowhere.
For by fire are we reborn.
Damn, you're jealous of her. She's mad cute. You made her. You told me to make this. Fossy needs some sunscreen. She got burned out there. Yep, definitely. You know. Yeah, you'd be jealous of the character. I mean, you could be jealous of whatever you like, really. It's just funny to be jealous of a character that you've made. Again, I'm not going to lie and say I've never been jealous of a character I've made in a game before. But then they're games. They're not realistic. At all. You make whatever the hell you want. But now she's yours. I can't be looking the same. What? When you're saying you're jealous of her, does that mean that you want to go and make her yourself and play with this character? And now you can't because it's mine. Oi, Venture, over here. Yeah. Aye, I mean you. I want his glasses. Fresh off the carriage by any chance? How can I tell, eh? Although your VTuber does also show up as almost completely white on my screen. Yeah, I'm not happy with my VTuber anymore. Like, it was free and like I made it myself and like I don't like it anymore. I need to make it better. But I have no artistic skill or knowledge on how to do it, so it'll be a big learning process. Name's Wyman and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Rude. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge, even. Just this once, like. If I knew how to make proper ones, I'd make you one. I mean... no, you don't. It's fine. I'm never gonna ask you to, like, make anything well, I've already asked, like, eventually maybe to make me, like, stream emotes, but... No, it's okay. Like, I appreciate the sentiment. Welcome to Ul'dah, the shiny beacon of prosperity around the desert of Thanalan. Please select the control scheme. Mouse and keyboard, please. Yes. We know how to do this. No. Yes. We know what we're doing. Right. Let me just do some, like, really quick things first. So, HUD layout. How do I get the hotbars? I want more hotbars. Turn on chat bubbles. Where? How? Well, I want to add an extra hotbar. I want to change my keybinds. And character. Character? Reset, where am I looking? Where am I going? There's so many menus and options in this. Character configuration. Sorry, no, that's fine. That was a me. That was a me. Enable direct chat. Standard type, legacy type, cutscene, filters, log window at the bottom left. Log. Name display, time display, chat bubble. Is this? Are these on? Chat bubble. Enable at the top. Enable lip sync, profanity. Chat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss a lot of these. If you want a flat one, I can make you a flat one. No motion tracking or anything, but it has a breathing idle animation and it blinks randomly when it opens its mouth. I appreciate the offer, but I like my 3D one with like more tracking. So, but I know the PNG tubers, the flat 2D ones that you do, they are very good. I really like the one that you did for yourself and Sprout. Right, okay, we have chat bubbles. Hooray! They weren't a thing when I played this 5 years ago, so that's exciting. Right, display name, hotbar. Another hotbar, please. Yep, 3, that's what I like. Apply. Right, now I want to do my keybinds and then we'll get into it because I don't want to spend too long messing around with this. Oh, movement. We don't want... Right, so get rid of these. Because if you're playing an MMO, A and D aren't like turn left and right, they're strafe. Come on now, Final Fantasy. Update your default keybinds. And hotbar! Right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I change it to Q, E, R, overwrite, target at T, F, face target G, and I'm a heathen. Why am I a heathen? What have I done? These are like the keybind settings that I used before. Do you not like my keybinds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I do? R, T, F, G, X. Yeah, I would try to learn how to rig proper 2D VTuber someday, but good lord, it looks so hard. I don't have the patience for Aladat. Aladat! No, I get it. It's a lot of work. The only reason that I have this is because I used a program called Vroid, which does like most of the heavy lifting for you. Set focus, get rid of that. I'm Josh and I have the most unconventional setup ever from mine because it's my first MMO and I grew up on console but still use keyboard and mouse. Like, if your hotbars work for you, that's all that matters. If they work for you and you can play the content that you want to play, then that is all that matters. How is the game volume compared to the volume of my mic, by the way, since we turned it up and we've had the cutscene and everything? Oh, don't be like that, friend. I promise I'll make it worth your while. I didn't realize that I was forced to talk to this man. Alright. Might want to lower background music a little. I was just thinking that looking at the volume. Yeah, I know how to accept a quest. I've been playing games for all my life. Where am I going? System. Audio. Let's turn it down. Nice. And then we'll do background music a bit as well. How's this? I think that sounds better. Looks better. Maybe, or is that too quiet? What do we think? Sound effects might need a small drop in combat, then we'll figure it out. A bit quiet now, I think. God damn it. Right. System. We'll get there. We'll start soon. Go back to this. Is that better? That looks better from what I'm seeing on the meters. I think we're going to go with this for now. I turned it down a little bit. There we go. Accepting quests. Yes. 90 might be better. Hang on. Know how to initiate quests. System, or 95. For background music. Yeah, let's do 90. And then we'll carry on for a bit so we have some exposure time to the music. Yeah, blah blah blah, register Adventurers Guild. Yeah, let's get started. 'Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. How kind of this benevolent soul. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. The music can get really loud randomly, so best to be cautious. Yeah, that's fair. I don't want to accidentally deafen everyone. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure and adventurer. That's awful free information. Literally, look over there, walk up the steps and go in the door. That's all. Good God. Nanamuko. Bye. The quicksand. Oh, this is fun. Right, hang on. The size of these hotbars are kind of like annoying me. So, I want to... How do I not move it around? I don't want to move it around. Default. UI, there we go. That's transparency. Element size. No, that's not what I want. I want to make the hotbar a little bit smaller. How to do? Discard changes. I'm sure there's a way to do it, because when I log onto my main, my hotbars were like all like different sizes, and I liked it. Select it and click the cog. This one. Oh, that's transparency. Oh, that is the size. Oh, I was confusing things around. Thank you very much. Go back to the settings and look left to right. Thank you, Fade. Also, welcome. Right, I think I had that one at 90, and then I had the next one at 80. Oh. And then like just scoot them down a bit. Right, let's do this. Where's this? Oh, is that centered? I hope these are centered. Right, save. Yay, I'm happy with that. Cool. And they're side by side and not on the block, because I'm everything about the way you play this game we are going to discover is weird and strange. Ah, dear. Right, let's get on with this. Also, Fade. Yep, welcome in, Fade. Thank you for saying, and I hope you're doing well today. Wow, that's a vibe. What, the hot bars? Hello there. Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Like 3D glasses. I'm taking that as positive comments. I'm glad you like it. It's staying forever. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. Fade is here in game with me to meet you, by the way. He's a friend. Ah, welcome. Any friend of Jinxie is a friend of mine immediately. So welcome in, and thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you that it is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. I may have shared a link to the stream in the FF14 channel in my Discord. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like our conflict with the Amal-Jah, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Oh, aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. I want to start throwing fireballs, and little wonder it's scarce been 5 years since the Lesser Moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 8th hell. Just a casual way to throw that into a conversation. So much was lost in the blink of an eye, 'twas like the end of the world had come at last. Ah, the calamity. But then, things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. So much talking. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. Or what? You're going to keep on throwing in the abbreviations for me, aren't you? All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Yep, I appreciate it. Alright then, a promise is a promise. Now, I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. So, the Calamity, I know what the Calamity is in the game, and I'm sure if anybody's interested, then you better keep watching the stream and you'll eventually find out as the story tells us. But, like the original Final Fantasy XIV launched horribly to terrible reception, and then they actually did the Calamity in the game when they brought the servers down, took the original Final Fantasy XIV offline, and then did their big rehaul of the game and re-released it later on. That's right, isn't it, Jinxie? Fossy Baka. I forgot about that. Oh, goddamn. That took me by surprise. Well, ain't that a charming name? It just rolls off the tongue, it does. Oh. It's awesome watching videos of it. Seeing everyone waiting and seeing the comet fall. Yeah. Alright, Miss Baka. Oh, God. Miss Baka. Oh, what have we done? What have we made? On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially, please sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness, I swear to you, I'll be bringing your money. Miss Baka is actually brilliant. I love it. Debt collector. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Oh God, who's this guy? Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend. You too attend to this scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry though, if you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Look at the compassion. I've only ever started in Gridania. Seeing this is so weird. Yeah, I was saying earlier on, when I used to play this years ago, I only ever started in Limsa, so it's weird for me too. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? It's cool starting in each city and seeing the changes. It is, I'm liking this. Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Oh my God, Mamodi. Any road, welcome to Ul'dah, Fossy. I was really hoping she would just call us Miss Baka forever. That would have been great. Take a moment to catch your breath and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. As long as I can get to throwing fireballs soon. We're already 50 minutes in. I know it's an MMO, it's going to be a long play, but I want to start killing things. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Ul'dah. Listen well to the wisdom of Momodi Modi. Momodi Modi. And you know what? Fossy Baka is a very appropriate name for Final Fantasy. Like, I'm just going to throw that in there. And go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Hey! Right, okay. Yep. Umbral, ice and fire. I think I remember. Like, the ice builds your mana. The fire depletes it. Main scenario quest. Yep, that's your main story. Just follow those quests with the extra details on the exclamation mark. And scenario guide. Thaumaturge, elemental gauge unlocked. Yes. I saw Frikandel special yesterday. Frikandel is a Dutch sausage. Frikandel special. Alright then. Fair enough with your Dutch sausages. Hang on. I want... Foss Isley was what I was going to say. How have I never ever thought of Foss Isley? I'm a massive Star Wars fan and I've never thought of Foss Isley before. Thank you for that. Forever, Fade. I love that. Right. Up bar 4. HUD layout. You change this here. Go over to the side. I'm sure this is probably going to get in the way at some point. Not if I just tuck it right at the edge here. UI size 90. Just make it a little bit smaller. Save. I like having one over here. Right. Done. There we go. And now I can put all of these things over here. Sprint, return, teleport. I don't want the play guide. This is the weirdest hotbar arrangement and key binding I've ever seen. Oh dear. It's not that weird. I like it. MMO players fucking fascinate me. You love it though. No, it's good. Yeah, Fade knows. You might steal it. Talk to her again. I know. I was getting distracted, okay? We'll get there. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I like to perform. Yeah. You run away all the time. Yeah, I know you do. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue, then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetheryte. Yep, I'm not going to read all this stuff out. It's like basic run-around stuff, I think. If it weren't for Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight. Still need to attune with them before you can use them. They're fast travel points. You ever attuned with an Aetherite before? Yeah, I have, just not on this one. Touch it and see what I mean. When you're done, go to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Assuming that scepter ain't just for show. Yep. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Goods, yep, that's your market. You might say everything's for sale. Make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Fossy. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself. Scruple to swindle. That's a mouthful. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. In short, plaza, guild, market. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who'll try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. Here's excuses to make you explore the city. Exactly. A lot of folk are lured to the city, but let it be known you're willing to give as much as you can and opportunities will come your way. A lot of people speak ye olde. Yeah, I know. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice. That you're down small clothes without... I skipped an important thing there. Because we jumped from explaining things to talking about underwear. There's Fossy Baka. I love it. Thank you so much for this, Jinxie. This is going to be so much fun. Main menu, navigation, Oh! Ah, it's a Jinxie! You're giant! I'm tiny! Ah! Hooray! Hang on. No. I don't know how to do any emotes. What do I do? Sent your friend request. Yeah, my first friend. Last job level 100. Oh my Jesus Christ. And we're level 2. Lovely. My god. Free companies. Oh, straight in there. Yes. Get me in. Get me in. Joining a free company. Company chest. Company crest. Can I create its own unique company crest? Okay. Oh my god. So many things are happening. Also, don't move. Company actions. Housing. Ah, it's a bear! It's a bear! I love it. What is it? Mammoth. Hatchling. I love the bear. Give me the bear. Thank you very much. It begins. Minions. Using items. Oh my god. A Gaily kitten. Mock up. Grinawat. Oh my god. What the hell? I suppose 500,000 is probably a drop in an ocean for you. Level 100. Right. Use. Open. Like, do all of these. Come on. It begins. Give me all the minions. All the minions. Come on. There we go. Do the bear last. We love the bear. Give me the bear. I want Nana Bear. Hang on. Pundits claim bears to be the deadliest beasts in the realm. They obviously have never stared into this cute cub's nebulous eyes. There's not a thought going on in its tiny little head. Right. Where's me minions? Give me bear. Summon. Yay! Bear! Bear!